Yeah. So, yeah.
Hello guys, today's in our episode is about how not to be so nice to people and how to stop being a people pleaser because just we get taught by our parents, especially mothers, that you should stay quiet, be nice to people around you and don't make any troubles. But when we do grow up, we are facing another issue that we should speak out for ourselves, be unique, and have our own vision, even though it's not like as righteous as it could be. But we are being unique and have our own opinion about things. And
that's I love that, because sometimes when we say, well, we're not going to be nice, we feel like that's a bad thing. It's to not be nice. But the thing is, when we are always nice and people pleasers, what this does is it kind of gets us to be quiet. It gets us to be submissive and never share what we want to do. And what it also does is, when we're too nice and we're always thinking about the other person, we forget that our opinions matter, our positions matter. And I just wanted to share this story really fast about somebody who was too nice and some of the negative things about being too nice. So there was this couple who went to their boss's house, and when they went to their boss's house, he had this big fancy entrance, this big gateway, and when they walked into they opened these big fancy doors to the boss, and the boss had a statue made of himself. It was so egotistical, so prideful, that he had a whole statue of himself in the front door. And the husband, wanted to say something to his wife, but his wife said, shh, just be nice, don't say anything.
because you will lose your job, man.
Yeah, because you'll lose your job. How could you say something? You don't want to comment on it. And so instead he lied when the boss said, "Do you like my statue?"
He said yes.
And he said yes. And how many times do we do this? Where we lie to ourselves and we lie to the person around us because we're trying to be nice, but we end up lying and letting this bad behavior or things that we feel are inappropriate, we just let it slide. So yeah, that's just a story about being not being nice.
Yes, and there's some ways when you have to be nice and kind. I mean, because there are some diplomacy or work matters, and it's not like mostly personal relationships. So we have to just like drew that this one is a work and that one is a personal relationship. So we don't get like all the things out of our way.
Well, it's important to always be respectful, especially with like dignitaries or people you respect, a teacher, a boss. It's always important to be respectful. But why should we be not nice? Why should we say, actually, I don't like that statue? Actually, can we change the plans? Can we meet at 16 because it doesn't work with my schedule? Instead of just doing what everybody wants you to do, why should we? Here's why. When people know that you're willing to not be nice around them, that shows that you have personal power. That shows that you respect yourself and your time more. And when you show people that you respect your time, they will respect your time and they will respect you more. Remember, when you're not nice and when you're not people-pleasing, you're not being mean and you're not being bad. You can be respectful and say no to somebody at the same time. So that's the important part of me wanting to share this, is that when you tell somebody no, do you want to go and do this, and you say no, you're not being mean, you're being direct, and you're asking for respect. They'll see that in you, they'll see the power, and they'll see that you're just being yourself. And that will build a stronger relationship of trust and respect when you do that.
Yeah, definitely, I agree. We should always just get respected by people And usually how you respect yourself is what makes other people respect you. The same way you respect yourself. And I have some other stories to tell about just being respected for people, because there was like a guy on a flight plane, and he wanted to help a waitress just to serve dishes to people. And when he did help her, some people asked him to bring him water or so, but he said, "I'm not a flight attendant, you should ask her about things." That means that when you do something good to people, they can just take advantage of you as well. And there's so many angles to discuss about this, and we can do more videos about these topics in the future, right, Hunter?
Yeah, I would love to. I think it's a big problem that many people face and they don't realize it. People pleasing causes so many problems. So I would love to make another video on this if you guys want to. But we'll maybe go through steps and more examples of places where being not nice, where we can see it more. But as of right now, I think that's a great place to stop in our video for today.
Yes.
And thank you guys for watching, and you'll see us soon in the future.
Yeah, bye-bye, guys.
Bye. And then we'll just cut it right there.